It's still the same evening where I ended the last vlog, but I just have to tell you something. So we asked our host, Susanna, Lotta and I, if he could send us the schedule for the coming week because it's Saturday already and you know, we want to plan a little bit because Monday or Tuesday, as I'm leaving on Wednesday, we want to go to a beach a bit outside of Alicante together that the two girls were today already. So we also asked the host if maybe Monday or Tuesday we could all have off because there will be two people coming on Saturday evening. And so he just sent the schedule and he just gave us off Monday and Tuesday. Tomorrow will be my last shift. You will think I'm crazy, but I was up until 3:30 yesterday editing the last vlog. And also today here in the city will be a marathon, so I'm sure we can also catch that later. Right now, you know, like always, I'm on my way to the office for breakfast. And you know what? So the girls yesterday, they had their day off and they went to this beach. They took the tram or the bus, I think. And then in the evening they told me that both of them have this bus card with money on it that they can just use. It's like 20 drives that you can do and they got it from the host. I don't have a card like that, which is not very nice. I would have liked, I mean, I'm leaving in like 3 days, so I would have liked to also get this card so I could have used it. But anyways, I will ask him if I see him now or later today if I can also get a card like that, because I told you that he gave us off Monday and Tuesday, so we will go somewhere both of these days and it would be very cool to also not have to pay for public transport. Oh my god, another thing that I heard yesterday when we were out. Lotta told me, first of all, one day when she said good morning to the host, he just winked at her. So weird, he winked at her, you know, without saying anything again. Just, what the fuck? How weird do you want to be? Like, leave that girl alone, please. And on her day off even, he texted her and asked her if she will be coming to the office that day. Really, I want to know like what will still be happening once I'm gone, once Susanna is gone, because Susanna will leave 1 week after me and Lotta will be here for like 2 more weeks after that. She's here for a whole month. And also I can't wait to write this host a review on World Packers. I will read you that review after for sure, but there are just so many things that are not right here. Oh look, marathon. It hasn't started yet. I don't know when it will start, but I will go outside after breakfast, so I guess we will see something. No, Singer, please let me enjoy my breakfast here all by myself.
Vamos.
Nos aclaraban y para levantarla que mi madre decía.
Perfect weather conditions for running today. One day I will also run a marathon. We are running around again, trying to figure out the form of transportation again to go to a place that we want to go to. Hi Susanna! Hey. We got up early at like 7. We left at 7:30 and now it's like what, 9? Past 9. Yeah. What's up, Alicante? Why is it so hard here to go places? Really, it's annoying. So we actually have to go by tram, but then Susanna said that it's not showing up on Google Maps anymore. So we went to the train station to get a bus, but the bus would have been like 7 euros per person, which is crazy. So we were like, yeah, no, we will figure out something else. Then we went inside again. I asked that lady again and she was like, we have to go to this tram station, like, or underground, whatever. So we're walking there right now, because then we can actually use the ticket that both of the girls have with 20 trips, so we don't actually have to pay for going, which we're trying to do now. We're here! So we have to take the red line, L1. We're going to Benidorm. Oh yeah, made it! Yeah, so now we are on the bus because we had to change from the tram to the bus because the tram line doesn't run to that station where we have to get off until like December 11th or something. Benidorm, but that's still not where we wanted to go because we want to go to this castle, Guadalest it's called, and we have to take a bus from here up into the mountains, but then also on Google Maps it's not showing anything. Basically it shows like a Cabify, so we would have to take an Uber basically, which would be more expensive. So now we're trying to figure out if we can take a bus from the bus station here to that castle, which was our plan from the start. But things are very difficult in Alicante, I feel like. It's like very chaotic and not very reliable, the transportation system. So yeah, I hope we can make our way up there.
Should we ask these people?
Let's ask someone, yeah, I would say.
Oh, that's an apartment.
Should I go to the bank and ask them?
Yeah. Good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, ciao.
No, okay. Buy swimsuits and go swimming?
You can if you want.
Like the souvenir swimsuits?
Oh my god! What? We were literally just standing under that tree and we were scared that we would be shitted on. Shat on. So we left.
Estoy contento, me pongo a fumar.
We're having tapas. Woo! To get the authentic Spanish experience, I've never had tapas before, I think. It's so cool.
I had tapas before. So many.
What?
Never mind.
I don't know, because I'm always starting with so. I have to stop doing that. We are still in Benidorm because we decided to stay here as we found out that this bus is only going to that castle once a day apparently, and we missed it. So well, now we didn't go, and right now we're just chilling here in the sun.
And we ate tapas.
And yeah, we just had tapas as well. And yeah, in front of the sea. Yeah, that's about it for now. At some point I just stopped vlogging because I was just so annoyed. This day was so useless to me because we were basically just spending money very stupidly for basically no real reason. I don't know, I didn't have to go anywhere to do that. I could have done that here as well. You know that first of all, we had troubles again finding the right means of transport. Then we arrived at this city, town, whatever, and we saw that for going up to this castle that we wanted to go to originally, we needed to take a bus which only goes up there once a day. And I'm like, okay. But why, like, you know, if you want to go up to that castle, I would just inform myself the day before and then, you know, have a plan so I would know, oh, there's only this one bus, so we can't miss it. People handle things differently, but then I was already like, wow, okay. Then we were still running around there, wondering, okay, maybe we can find another way. Should we ask someone? Should we take a cab? Which in the end we didn't do because it would have been expensive and we would have needed to spend even more money. So we walked to the beach. We were just walking around a little bit, walking up to that platform. And then basically all we did there was, after trying to find a place where we would eat, and I'm saying trying because I think we ran around like 30 minutes trying to decide where we want to eat, and then also that there would be a vegan option for me, and then blah blah blah. It was just so useless, so annoying. And by the end I was really like, girls, can we please decide? And then we ate at that tapas bar, which in the end I ended up paying the most because of course they didn't have a lot of vegan options. They had one vegan tapas, which was this burger whatever thing made out of different types of vegetables. So first of all, it didn't fill me at all. Like, I was still hungry afterwards. And the other thing they had, which was also vegan, is mushrooms, so I also ordered that. Turns out that that was like a more like a main dish. It wasn't a tapas, and it cost $8.50. One freaking plate of mushrooms with alioli, but they didn't even taste good. That's the thing. It was just mushrooms. Like, they weren't, I don't even think they were seasoned. I could have made that myself for probably €1 and it would have tasted good because I would have seasoned it with things I like. So yeah, that was that. And after eating, we walked to the beach again and we were just chilling there, laying in the sun a little bit, which I also normally don't do. I don't like stuff like that because it's just very boring, and you know, I don't know, especially when I'm somewhere, when I'm at a new place that I don't know, I just want to explore that place. We went there for one day and in the end we basically didn't see a lot of it, and after chilling there at the beach we just made our way back home. So we had to find the bus station, which was a different one from the one that we arrived at. Then we had to wait for like 20 minutes for that bus. Oh, I forgot a very important thing. So as I was still hungry, after chilling at the beach, I wanted to get like chips from a supermarket because I was like, okay, I need like some like potato kind of things. So I went into that supermarket. That bag of chips would have been €3, so I didn't take it, obviously. Then we just kept walking. In the end, you have to think about that. I ended up going to a fast food restaurant and ordered fries, which were also way too expensive for the amount. I paid 3 something, almost €4, I think, 3.70 or something for fries, the big fries, like the large ones, which I don't know how they measure things, but it was not a lot, as I said, and it was expensive. I just, you know, I kept getting more annoyed by the minute, basically, for all these things happening. And then, yeah, we wanted to make our way to that bus station. In the end, the girl still got ice cream. I also would have taken one, but they didn't have any vegan flavor, so I couldn't. We were all also, that adds to it as well, we were all very tired, which is not a good combination. Being annoyed, being hungry, being tired, just wanting to go home because you feel like it was a useless day. Like, also it's my second last day here today, so. And then we had to change to the tram again, to our tram line. Also had to wait for 20 more minutes for the tram. So I was looking up on Google Maps if there was a supermarket nearby. Luckily there was one, only 2 minutes walking, so I said, hey, there's a supermarket, do you want to go? Like, and they were also like, yeah, they also wanted to go to get like some water. And in the end there I got some cookies. The tram also took like, I think almost an hour in total to go to our tram station. So I just, you know, I wasn't in the mood for vlogging. I wasn't in the mood to talk to anyone. I just wanted to be left alone, waiting to finally arrive at home. I came in here. I sat down on my bed for 2 minutes because I just needed a break from everything. Then I packed my stuff and walked to the office to finally take a shower, wash my hair. So now I feel fresh and good and clean. And then I ate something. Today was the definition of why I'm traveling alone, why I want to do things on my own. And I mean, that's nothing against the girls because they will probably also see that, so hey. It was still nice spending time with them, of course, but just for me, I hate things like that, you know, when things are not organized. So yeah, I'm just glad that I'm back now. Tomorrow is my last day, as I said. We will go to the beach, play some volleyball, and then in the evening probably go to a tapas bar here. I will probably sleep soon because I'm tired. I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Buenos dias! I was at the office already to put my clothes to wash, and then I went back to the apartment because I brought Lotta some breakfast as she's in bed sick. So we don't know yet if we will go to that beach today. Maybe we will just stay in Alicante, maybe go to have dinner together tonight, but we will see. And some weird things already happened today. I'm very happy to be leaving this place tomorrow, finally. So I came into the office and then the door to the lounge, also to the place where I usually sit to have breakfast, edit my videos, was closed. It was locked. So I sent a text to the group chat with the host, why is the door locked? Of course, didn't get any reply. I was just chilling in the kitchen area doing my stuff, and then the other two, the new volunteers from Germany, they came in and they also were like, is it normal that this door is closed? I was like, yeah, no, that's never happened before. We were just also like talking about the things here, about the host's behavior, and that they also think it's weird, and they've also had some situations already that are just weird. I'm not the only one. It's literally everyone says that, and I just don't understand why a person like that can be a host on Worldpackers. Well, anyways, and now when I brought Lotta the breakfast, she also told me something that still happened yesterday, because she was at the office until later and she was there with the host. All the others, we were already in the apartment. So in the evening the host sent a text to the group chat that we should take out all the things we use from the fridge and leave the stuff we don't use in there, and then I don't know, he will just put back our stuff later and I guess, you know, put away, throw away whatever the stuff that we don't use that's in the fridge. And then so I was like, wouldn't it make more sense to leave the things in the fridge that we use? He was just like, no. He's just so passive aggressive, you know, that's just the kind of person he is anyway. So then Lotta also threw away some things from the fridge that had literal mold on them and that were just bad, that they had expired. But apparently then when the host saw that, he was very aggressive to her as well and was like saying stuff like, you can't just throw away those things. And she was like, yeah, but they don't belong to anyone, they've been here for like, I don't know, weeks and no one eats them, and also when they have mold on them, like what the fuck, who would still eat that? But he was like, yeah, no, but I told you to do things like this and then you also have to do them like this and no other way. Yeah, she was also like, what the fuck, what's wrong with this guy, really? As I said, tomorrow finally, as soon as I'm on the bus to Valencia, I will send my review. I can't wait to spill all the tea. Why is he not focusing? It's a double rainbow. Wow. Who's pregnant? What? Oh. Oh shit. You wanna be in the vlog? You can say something. Hello. We were chilling here and then we played some volleyball. Now it started to rain. This is my last stroll before I'm finally leaving this place. I'm not talking about Alicante, I'm talking about the host. You won't even believe all the shit that happened yesterday. I do not have one single good word left to say for this guy or for the place. If you want to know everything that happened, please just watch the video. I will do a separate video because also I have evidence of the whole situation or of the situations, because I had my phone recording in my pocket while he was screaming at me, while we were like having a discussion, a fight. I will report this man on Worldpackers. I hope he will get banned. He's just so pathetic. You will not believe it. I'm not gonna explain anything here. It's so much and it's just so weird and pathetic and childish and immature. Yeah, most of that happened yesterday, coming from the apartment because I brought Lotta some breakfast. But then after all of that, I still had a nice last day with the guys, with my colleagues, the other volunteers, because in the afternoon we went to that beach, Playa de San Juan. We were sitting there talking. One of them also told me like another thing which was so really, I was like, oh my god, that's so him. It is so freaking pathetic. there's no other word for it. After like the whole fight that I had with him in the office, she was also there because she was working, so she heard everything. And apparently I was in the kitchen. She was sitting like between the kitchen and the laundry room, and then he walked back to the laundry room. So like he walked past her. He was like turning to her because, you know, apparently, I don't know, he just wants to sympathize with all the others and want them to like him and make me the bad person, but that doesn't work. Like what does he think? Like, of course we are talking and they know everything. So apparently he did this, you know, like this cross sign. He's just such a freaking drama queen. Like, that's literally what he is. When you're in your 40s and you have to fight with a girl half your age and you have to insult her and say weird things and scream at her, you already know, you know what kind of person that is. So yeah. And then, oh my god, almost caught me. And then we still went to a tapas bar, which was so cool. The servers, they are just walking around. They are always walking by the tables. Apparently it says every 3 minutes they're bringing out a new tapa, and they're just walking by. They show you the food, and it's like on like small wooden plates. And the place is called Tapas and Tablas, I think. And they just walk by, they tell you what it is, they ask you if you want some. If you do, you just take it. If you don't, you say no thank you, and then they just keep walking. And I asked if they had some vegan stuff, and I had like bread with hummus and guacamole they had as well that I could eat. They also had fries. One tapa is 180. So then in the end, you just keep all these wooden plates, and then in the end you just count them. That's how they know how much you had and the price you have to pay. So that's a very cool concept. On our way back home, we went to this cinnamon roll place that the girls and I have been to a few days before, and then I got the vegan one that I didn't get the last time. At that point I was like, yeah, I had a shitty day. Like, I mean, all the parts of the day that included the host were just shitty. So I was like, yeah, also it's my last night. I'm just gonna get that. Like, I don't care anymore. Now I'm just walking. I mean, I just had breakfast at the office. My bags are already there. In like 2 hours I already have to go to the bus station. Then I will go to Valencia. Look at this. I haven't been here actually. I've always wanted to walk over there, but I've never done it during my stay, so it's good that I can still do that right now. So then maybe while I'm on the bus, because it's like 2 hours, I can already cut and edit the vlog. So yeah, that's basically the plan. So I will see you in the next one when I'm exploring Valencia. Make sure to subscribe, write a comment, give this video a like as well, and follow me on Instagram if you do not want to miss out on anything. I'm posting a lot on there. Thank you for watching. Bye!